Hello people, it's your boy Osman, back again with another video. Where the F should I flipping start with this piece of shit of a game? Now where am I meant to start? First things first, right? Rashford was meant to be ill, but somehow he was playing, right? Absolutely oh fucking I can't even pretend to chat shit. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. What the fuck was the referee doing for the Kante and bullshit? Why the fuck has he sent him off? Like seriously, I was gonna like try to play it cool and shit, but I was gonna cut that bullshit. What the is he doing? How is that a second yellow card, mate? Oh my god, I was pissed off with the first yellow card as it was, right? And then flipping he sends him off for that. Hazard's basically, he's not fucking touched him, man. Like he's barely done anything to him. He's just stroked his leg, right? And Hazard goes down like he's been fucking shot. He's basically taken lessons of Costa in training. And he just goes down and he gets booked and he gets sent off in the 35th minute. Are you taking the piss, Rev? Oh my god, honest to god, this is a joke. I've never come on a video and complained about the referee, but this is actually taking the piss. Like, what the fuck? Are you being serious? How are you going to give a decision like that against United? That is just pure bullshit. Oh my god, absolute bullshit. Like, what the hell? I'm not going to say we were going to win the game or nothing like that. Like I said, prior to the game, everyone was meant to be out, all our strikers, and somehow Rashford appeared, whatever, I don't know if he was ill or not. Well, regardless, he appeared, he played, whatever. Our team wasn't strong on paper, we went to match them up with their own formation. I don't really give a shit, if I'm being honest with you. Like, the first 15 minutes of the game, I thought we were the better team. We were pressing them, you know, we were getting tight, we weren't giving them any space. Hazard was getting taken out left, right and centre. Clearly part of Jose's tactic to get onto Hazard and not give him an opportunity to flipping turn. But first 20 minutes I thought we was definitely the better team. You know, in the 10 minutes after that, so up to 30 minutes I would say they probably got into the game. Hazard did a couple of decent things with the turns and he drive with the ball, you know, does what Hazard does best, whatever. I don't really give a I don't give a shit. To be honest, right? The referee killed the game. I don't care who you support. You can support Liverpool, and if you disagree with me, you just because you don't like Man United. He flipping ruined the game. He gave them the advantage for no apparent reason. There was no reason for him to send him off there. You know, he could easily let him off with a warning if he thought it was a free kick, which in my opinion, I don't even think it was a free kick. I thought he was definitely flipping going down too easy there. You know, it's meant to be a man's sport, and he's flipping going down like that. It's a fucking joke, to be honest with you. But that all aside, he's given the free kick. Why the hell is he sent him off for that? 35th minute, like, give him a flipping chance. First one was like, I felt like Hazard ran into him, but you know, what the fuck do I know? Like, you know, because Kale did the same thing in the second half when he pulled down flipping one of our players on the halfway line, but he didn't get booked. It was just a load of bullshit. The referee was just taking the piss altogether. But anyways, we went down to 10 minutes after 35 minutes, and I was just thinking, get to half time and, you know, get a chance to obviously recuperate, whatever, regroup, whatever the flipping word is. But I just knew as soon as he took Mkhitaryan off, we were winning this game. Like, we had no chance with 10 men, but to take Mkhitaryan off, I just thought that was just all saying, yeah, we're going to go for penalties. You know, Mkhitaryan is one of the only players that we've got in our team when everyone is even fit. Marcel, probably the other player, can actually pick the ball up from, you know, deep and actually drive with the ball and actually take on people and get us from defence to attack within a matter of seconds. And the fact that he took him off just completely nullified our opportunity to actually, you know, go from defence to attack and, you know, quickly, basically. We were the only resort left was to hit the ball long and hope for Rashford to get on the end of it. And so on numerous occasions, he couldn't really do much. He tried his hardest, but what can you can't say anything. There's nothing, I can't say anything bad about Rashford apart from, you know, we know what happened in second half. We will go on to that in a bit later on. Oh, flipping hell, but anyways, we got to first half. Whatever, 0-0, I thought, no, I might have a chance. Get into penalties, but really, did I really think that? Not really. Because fucking half our team didn't even turn up. We were sat so deep in defence, yeah, whatever. But what the fuck was Pogba doing this game? Like, I've been biting my tongue for a couple of games now and saying, oh, Pogba will come good ball, this bullshit. And he was absolutely fucking shocking this game. You know, what are you doing? Honest to God. No, but seriously, talking about Pogba, like, what? This game, he was absolutely shocking. I'm not even on about his passing or anything like that because he barely passed the ball. But it's like he was winning no battles in midfield. Like, I know he's not known for his defensive, like, sort of attributes or anything like that. But the fact that he's getting bullied by Kante, and I'm not talking about bloody Kante just having him in his pocket, but I'm on about actually physically getting bullied and pushed off the ball by the likes of Kante and flipping Moses or just taking a piss out of him. Like, what are you doing? You need to be using your body and actually fucking doing something and like actually pushing people off the ball. He's not even doing anything, like basically nothing. It's so annoying. Like, flipping Fellaini genuinely played better than him, and Fellaini gets so much abuse from us United fans, including myself. But what the hell was Pogba doing today? He did nothing. He was not battling at all. He looked tired as hell. And also another thing, what the flip is Jones doing? He's meant to be playing in the flipping midfield, right, in a 4-3-3. And when flipping Herrera got sent off, he went into the back three, whatever. But no one's even flipping coming out of that back three and actually closing down the ball. You're just leaving it to Fellaini and flipping Pogba to close the ball down when they're passing the ball side to side. And what the hell are they meant to do when no one else is helping them? Well, we weren't closing down the ball, like I just said. Flipping Pogba wasn't closing down the ball. You know, Fellaini wasn't closing down the ball. They were too tired. They were overrunning the midfield. But that's what I was talking about with Jones. He needs to come out of the midfield, the defensive three, and actually put pressure on the ball when they get past Fellaini and flipping Pogba. And they just didn't do that. And Kante, of all people on the pitch, scores again against United from bloody 25 yards, right in the bottom corner. De Gea has absolutely no flipping chance. And it didn't even look like Chelsea were going to score really up until this point, if I'm being honest with you. And it just come out of flipping nothing. It's just a lapse in concentration. I don't know if the guys were tired or anything, but you gotta close down the man. You can't just let them keep hitting it from far and just this absolute fucking joke. Honest to God, I'm so pissed off. Like, seriously. But just regarding the game itself, Chelsea think they're fucking sick for starters. They think, oh, we're so good, we flipping beat them. You were terrible, mate. You struggled against a 10-man side, and people are gonna say, oh, they created so many chances in the second half. Yeah, but they did create so many chances in the second half because we got flipping tired in the second half. Let me not mention what happened to Arsenal when they had 10 men against Bayern Munich. We didn't capitulate like them. At least we still stayed in the flipping game. But you know, I can't really go any further without mentioning that Rashford chance. Oh my God, literally out of my seats. All of us out of our seats. Me and my flipping cousins. Every single one of us stood up. 1v1 against Kale. He goes left, he goes right, he goes left again. He's through on goal basically. He's absolutely hammered Kale. You know, sent him into flipping next man, flipping land, whatever bullshit. And just hits it straight at the keeper. Oh my God, that was the chance. You know, I can't be too critical of Rashford because he had literally nothing this whole game, but that was a chance, you know, created by himself. What a goal that would have been. But flipping hell, I don't even know what to say about the rest of the game. I'm not even going to give a good shit and comment on it. You know, Kante got given man of the match. Fair play to Kante. He was definitely man of the match. But I would say the referee was definitely a close second for man of the match because he had a fucking fantastic game for Chelsea. Sending our main player off and fucking giving them free kick left, right and centre and booking half of our team. Well done, ref, you flipping piece of shit. But honest to God, like I said, I don't complain about the referees, but this was just an absolute... It was just a flipping joke. He killed the tie. And... why are Liverpool fans flipping messaging me saying, oh, Kante like scoring, or Kante scored past you, or look at Man United getting kicked out? Have you won a trophy? Have you done anything this season? You're flipping fourth on a technicality because you played 2 extra games, so you lot calm down and shut up. And also, don't even get me started on you lot. You got 10-2, you flipping piece of shit. Absolute joke. But regarding the game, what am I meant to say about player ratings? I don't really give a shit. What kind of... De Gea was fantastic. He made those 2 fantastic saves in the first half. I'm not even going to go through the player ratings. There's no point, is there? Referee probably man of the match with a 9.9. You know, the only 0.1 was bloody he booked one of the Chelsea players, so I got to knock him down slightly. Otherwise, he would have got perfect 10 if he didn't book one of the Chelsea players. But you know, you can't win them all, can you, referee? You piece of shit. But yeah, regarding the game itself, what the flip am I going to say? He just killed the game. Like, we had no chance as soon as he flipping sent Herrera off, but the players fought, they dug in, they continued going, and fair play to them. You know, like Jose said in his post-match interview when the flipping press trying to get him to talk about the red card. You know, the players fought, very proud of the players. You know, they continued going. Not very happy with Pogba at all. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not happy with him at all. I don't think he offered enough going forward. Yeah, I know we didn't have any opportunities, but the amount of battles he lost in the midfield, you know, you got to win those battles. He was just flipping terrible. He wasn't controlling the ball. He wasn't doing anything. Like, it was literally just Rashford. There was no one else going forward. And you just can't rely on a 19-year-old and doing everything on his own. But defensively, I know we had quite a lot at the back, but with 10 men against Chelsea, people say we played 6 on the back. With 10 men against Chelsea, what the fuck do you expect us to do? Like, you guys taking the piss, like, honest to God, it's just a flipping joke. We're not going to fucking just send all our players forward and get bloody violated by bloody Chelsea the way Bayern Munich did to Arsenal. We're not thick in it. You got to give us a chance to stay in the game and potentially get a chance at the end of the game, which we almost did. But, you know, it is what it is. Flipping lost. The whole flipping Spurs go on and win the flipping thing. You know, Spurs are playing Chelsea and Arsenal playing Man City. I don't really give a shit about Man City. Obviously, hate them because of the rivals. Arsenal fans are full of shit. Chelsea beating us. They think they're flipping sick. They think they're the flipping next coming of flipping Jesus or some shit. You're not even that fucking good. Calm down. Yeah, so Spurs, please don't let us down. Win the flipping cup and bring you home for us flipping United fans, because you're the only team I don't really dislike. You're doing it the right way. Pochettino deserves a trophy as well, so come on you Spurs for that clash and for the trophy itself. But yeah, regarding the match ratings, like I said, what can I really say? De Gea was fucking fantastic. Rojo was fantastic. Jones is just a twat. Smalling didn't really do much wrong. He made a couple of decent tackles. Herrera got sent off, but he probably still got a better rating of Pogba, because Pogba might as well got sent off as well. Mkhitaryan, he got substituted. Fellaini I thought was decent. Rashford probably felt sorry for Rashford. I was really hot. I was dying for him to score that goal, but apart from that, what else can you say? It's been your boy Osman. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know I've swore every 3 seconds, but what can you say? The referee's an absolute piece of shit, and he's cost us a game. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I don't know. Do you really give a shit? We fucking just got robbed. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your week. Whatever. Peace.